Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of your Mets franchise here in games 4 and 5. We will be looking at today as Paul Blackburn is taking the mound for your Mets here, trying to tie the series up against the Boston Red Sox. And the Mets offense finally showed up in game 3. Boston looking to take a 3-1 series lead, and the Mets definitely need that tie in this series. Paul Blackburn, he's been hot and cold all year, but we need his best stuff to have a shot here as Boston's offense has done enough damage here to get him a 2-1 series lead. Now Blackburn, he's made one start in the postseason, 7 innings pitched, ERA of 1.29, and a whip of 1.29. Has yet to walk anyone yet, has given up some hits, struck out 5. So we'll see if he can use his nasty break-in stuff here to slow down this high-powered Boston offense. And Jarren Duran leading off in a full count. The pitch. Got him. 12-6. Curve struck him out. And that is his go-to breaking ball there, as that one had some movement on it. As Jarren Duran swinging away. Now David Hamilton hitting under 200 in the playoffs. Into center, but Bader runs this one down. 2 up, 2 down for the Red Sox here. And looking at their lineup, not really any changes, as Rafael is hitting 9th right now. Brandon Lowe 8th. Tyler O'Neill in the 7th slot. Devers hitting 275. The only dangerous hitter in their lineup. But right now, he's hitting 364 in the World Series. And he is going to stop this one. My goodness, Pete Alonso. That could have been a hit. But he's showing off some gold glove capability there, Pete Alonso. More than just a bat. Now we got the Mets offense coming up with Lindor, Winker, and Vientos, trying to get an early lead here against Boston. And Boston is going to Lucas Giolito. 2 starts through the playoffs, ERA under 1.5, a whip just over 1, with only 6 strikeouts through almost 13 innings pitched. Walk rate almost at 10%, so hopefully we can get some base runners going here today. And Lindor, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs in the postseason. Looking to make his statement, hitting 226 right now. And he hits one into center. This one not going to be deep enough. Rafaela doesn't even have to move. Leadoff man is retired on the first pitch. And the lineup will remain the same here. Brett Baty hitting number 9. We need him to get going. Winter will draw a walk there. Now Vientos with the 2-0 count. And that's a hard shot past a dive in Tristan Casas. And 2 on now with 1 out, as the Mets trying to put pressure on Lucas Giolito here early on. Pete Alonso, we need him to get going. His average is dropping. Right now he's been struggling in the World Series. But he smokes a liner right at short, as that one could have scored a run. But runners retreat back now with 2 outs and 2 on. And Alvarez moving up into the 5 spot. Trying to get something here in the gap. Lucas Giolito with the pitch. And this one looks like it's going to hang up too much here, and that's run down. So the Mets leave 2. Can't bring any in with a hit and a walk as we head into the top of the second with Paul Blackburn ready to slow down this Boston attack. Tristan Casas now leading off for Boston. Up-and-comer player. And he smokes one into right. Line one over Alonso's head. And that could be a double as he's reaching for 2. And he's got it. It's a leadoff double here for Boston, as Acuna can't get it back in time. Now Connor Wong. Man on second, no outs. Brett Baty. He's been playing so well defensively, but that's got him there. Oh, and runner can't advance. Even better. Wilyer Abreu watching that one on a 2-2 count. 12-6 curve, just missing outside. Trying to cut her in, and Alonso's got it. Runner advances to third now. Man on third with 2 outs. Boston looking for the first run. And Tyler O'Neill, the juiced up Canadian. 2-2 counts. Blackburn. Got him looking. Slider got the zone. What a pitch from Paul Blackburn, and O'Neill just caught sleeping. Now bottom second, Brandon Nimmo. 0-2 count. And he's caught looking there. Struck him out. He wanted it a little more over the plate there. Thought it was going to come back inside. But just enough of the black to get him. Now Harrison Bader. He's been playing pretty well in these playoffs. Had some big hits. And he's going to have a nice single there. Right up the middle. Harrison Bader is on base with 1 out. As the Mets try and keep the pressure on Giolito. Now Luciangelo Acuna trying to do something here as Jose Iglesias is out for a couple days. And he's going to have a hit. And Bader trying to go to third. He is safe, and Acuna's got a double. Now a man on second and third with 1 out. Mets definitely need to find a way to bring in runs here early in this game. I cannot let this be a no-run inning once again. And Batty down to third. He is going to advance to first as Acuna tried to go to third, but Devers, he's like not so fast. And an 0-1 count for Lindor. 1 in on an RBI groundout. And Lindor smokes one up the middle. But again, right to center. So the Mets get 1. The first run of the game comes on a Brett Batty RBI groundout. Brandon Lowe leading off. And the number 8 spot. And he hits one right past a diving Acuna, leadoff man. On base for Boston now. As Paul Blackburn giving up a leadoff hit. Now he's out of work. And Ceddanne Rafaela. He smokes one in the gap. Harrison Bader trying to cut it off. Brandon Lowe stops at second. So the first 2 men up are on base. First and second with no out for Boston. Jarren Duran now. 1-2 count. Back to the top of the order. The pitch. Got him. The 12-6 curve fools him again. So there you have it. Blackburn's breaking stuff. Causing issues. David Hamilton chops one to Acuna. For 1. How about 2? Not in time. So runners on the corners with 2 outs. And Boston trying to find a way to tie this up. Devers. 1-1 count. And this one chopped. Could drop. Jesse Winker does get there. No runs come in for Boston. And it's still a 1-0 lead for your Mets. 3 hits through 3 for both teams. We'll jump to the top of the 4th as the Mets go 1-2-3. And Brett Batty. Another solid play at third base defensively. What a liner there. He was ready for it. Casas somehow stays up in the air. Connor Wong, full counts. Chop to Brett Batty once again. And he's got him with ease. 2 up, 2 down. Brett Batty being busy this inning. Wilyer Abreu, 0-2 count. Struck him out, the cutter. A little high in the zone, but still right on the hands. And Blackburn pitching solid right now. Brandon Nimmo leading off. He's going to strike out on a full count high heater there. As Giolito has his second strikeout of the day. As Nimmo tries to take that one off Taco. But man, just missing that one. Now a 2-0 count for Bader. Already had a hit today. And he's looking for a second, but this one lined at the left fielder. Hit that one too hard. Acuna doubled earlier. Looking to keep the inning alive. Chops it to third. Devers takes his time, and he's got him. And the Mets go 1-2-3 for a second straight inning. Still 1-0 here in this pitching and defensive game in Game 4. Reminiscent of Game 2. Tyler O'Neill, 1-2 count. Got him, the slider. This time he's swinging, but doesn't matter. Blackburn has his 5th strikeout. Brandon Lowe, 0-2 count. And this one against the shift here. He's got a 1-out single. He is 2 for 2 on the day. Brandon Lowe. My goodness. Hard to get out. And the 1-2 count to Rafaela. What a catch by Pete Alonso. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. You do not see a first baseman making those type of plays. Pete Alonso. Raise your glass. Wow. Now Jarren Duran. Back to the top of the order. First pitch swinging. Acuna can't get there. And that's going to be first and second with 2 outs. Boston again having pressure on Blackburn. He's done well with it so far. 0-1 count to Hamilton. And this one is past Brett Baty. Runner going home. Play at the plate. Got him. Winker throws him down with enough time. They should have held him. But Jesse Winker shows off his arm there. All of his body into that throw. And a mile away. Oh my goodness. So still 1-0 Mets. Top of the 6th we jump to. 0-2 count. Rafael Devers is going to hit one to Brett Baty. He cannot get there in time. That's another hit for Boston. They're getting men on base. We're just keeping them off the scoreboard. 1-2 count now to Tristan Casas. And the pitch. This one is out of here. My goodness, that 12-6 curve got smoked. And Boston is taking the lead. Tristan Casas, his 4th home run of the postseason. And Paul Blackburn, he is holding his head down on that one, trying to forget it. But that one was out of here. 106 miles an hour off the bat, 411 feet. That curveball. I don't know if he could have pitched it any better, but he went down and got that one, and that was annihilated. This young man could be a perennial all-star for Boston for years to come. Now Connor Wong, 2-1 count. Blackburn still in the game. Chop to Alonso, and he's got it. Finally, the first out in the top of the 6th. 0-2 count to Abreu. The pitch. Caught him looking. Blackburn answering strong after that 2-run shot. Blackburn's 6th strikeout of the day. And that pitch right on the outside high corner got him. Beautiful stuff there from the veteran. Now 1-2 count for Tyler O'Neill. Got him! Oh my goodness. What a bounce back from Paul Blackburn, but Tristan Casas gives up the damage run here. 2 runs, 8 hits through 6 innings of work for Boston in Game 4. Now we jump to the bottom of the 7th. New York trying to play comeback. And Brandon Nimmo shoots one up to shorts. And can't beat it out. Just beaten by half a step. It is a close call. They want us to look at it. I don't know if we want to challenge this one. I think he's... Oh! I think we are going to challenge that one, actually. He's got that. There's no way you can call him out. It looked initially like he had maybe a step on him, but Brandon Nimmo, I'm going to say he's beat that by half a second. He's got to be safe. Yeah, Ty always goes to the runner. You got to say that's safe. Come on, reverse that call. What's it going to be? Safe! 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 Oh, what an effort from Nimmo. Now Harrison Bader, man on first. 2-1 counts. He hits one right back up the middle, and he's got 2 hits today. And Nimmo's going to stay at second. So 2 on, no outs. Giolito feeling some pressure now. Harrison Bader pumping up his team. And Boston is now going to go to the bullpen here, trying to hold on to their 1-run lead. Lucas Giolito could not go 7 innings. Give up 2 hits, no outs. So Boston's bullpen coming in to save the day here. And Citi Field is erupting. Luis Garcia now comes in. Hard thrower for Boston out of the bullpen. Only pitched 1 inning this postseason and a strikeout rate of almost 70%. Now Acuna trying to bunt, and this one is fair. So sacrifice bunt will work. No double plays here, as we have man at third and second with 1 out. Sacrifice fly can tie things up, and Acuna getting the love. Now time for Brett Baty to step up. And a 3-1 count. Looking for anything to hit. The pitch. That's going to be a walk. Bases now loaded. Double play is back in as an option for Boston. Lindor 0 for 3. Looking for a clutch hit. Into center. This one could be deep enough. And they are going to try. Going home. Safe. Nimmo is in. This game is tied, and Lindor's sacrifice fly has brought this game back. Now Jesse Winker. 2-2 count with 2 on and 2 outs. And that one striking out. Drop 3 strike. And he got him at first. So the Mets tie things up. And this game's nowhere close to being done. So bottom 8, 2-1 count of Vientos. And he smokes one. This one has a chance. It's going. And at the wall, it's caught. Mark Vientos almost blew the building up with that one. Pete Alonso, 2 for 3 on the day. He's starting to wake up here. Need a big shot. And this one to first. Not the shot he's looking for. 2 up, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez, 1-2 count. Looking for something to keep the inning alive. And this one softly hit into right. The Mets will go 1-2-3. And into the 9th inning. Phil Maton now coming in out of the bullpen. Making his 6th appearance of the postseason. Strikeout rate over 40%. In a 0-1 count, top of the 9th, Abreu hits one right up the middle. Leadoff man is on base for Boston. And Phil Maton in trouble early on here as Boston trying to take a late lead. Tyler O'Neill, 0-2 count. The pitch, got him. The slurve struck him out. That outside corner giving him trouble all day. Brandon Lowe, 0-2 counts. Got him looking, sweeping curve, paints the black. Phil Maton with the nasty movements. My goodness. Oh, what a thing of beauty. Now an 0-2 count to Rafaela, and that slurve gets him swinging. Boston gets a hit, but 3 straight strikeouts. Has a chance for the Mets to walk it off. 3-1 count for Nimmo. And he hits one to short. He will not beat the throw this time. Leadoff man is retired. Harrison Bader, 0 for 1. 2 hits on the day. This one is just going to be rolled over. So Harrison Bader can't do any damage. How about Acuna, the rookie? And this one is smoked. It has a chance to get in the gap. And this one is going to be an automatic double. Could have been a triple if it stayed in the park. But Acuna stepping up today here with Jose Iglesias out with an injury. He's got 2 doubles and a sacrifice bunt. Brett Baty, man on second, full count. Mets, can they tie up the series? And that's going to be a walk, a 50-50 ball there, holding the breath. Now Lindor, can he walk it off for the Mets? 2 on. And this is gone! No doubt about it. Francisco Lindor has tied up this series 2 games apiece. His 5th home run this postseason. And no bigger one than that, as the Mets have come back and tied this series. Francisco Lindor, are you kidding me? This is why he makes the big bucks. He shows up. Oh my goodness, and now the Mets have all the momentum in this series. A walk-off win here in Game 4. And that was done beautifully. That one was smoked. Francisco Lindor had 2 hits previously, not deep enough into center. But this one, a no-doubt jack to win the game. Oh my goodness. Citi Field. Oh, is going to be buzzing all night long. Let's go Mets. That is a huge win to tie this series up. And now, it is a best of 3. Now, can we find a way to win 4 straight? A reverse sweep against Boston. That would be the biggest moment in our franchise history we've had with Diamondbacks, the Angels, or the Mets. As it's a foggy day at Citi Field here in game number 5. The Mets, high off their previous game 4 win, trying to take a 3-2 series lead. Do not want to go back to Boston down 3-2. Cannot give them any hope here as Mets fans. They have waited a long time for a World Series title, and they are fighting hard here as the Mets offense, 12 runs scored at home compared to the 3 on the road. And Sean Manaea, the ace, on the mound today in Game 5 against Brayan Bello, a young arm for Boston. Boston's offense has been slumping on the road. They haven't quite got what they needed from him. And now Sean Manaea on the mound, hoping to keep that going. World Series baseball. Best of 3 now. Can't get any better than this. Who's going to come away with the title this year? Sean Manaea, making his 4th postseason start. ERA under 1. WHIP under 1. 23 strikeouts through 19 innings. Walk rate of 10%. Strikeout rate of 30. He does give up some walks, so hopefully we can find a way to keep men off the base. And we are going to be in the game with Luis Robert Jr. today, trying to find some oomph in his game. And Boston, they're going to get a hit, and Luis Robert Jr. has a chance to throw his man out. He's trying to take third, and that's not going to happen. Robert Jr. shows off his arm strength and rights, and he's fired up about it. Oh, that's one of the reasons why he got him at the deadline. He's got a great arm, and you try and run on him, good luck. That's by a half a step right there, even with the slide. Now his offense has not been doing anything in the playoffs. Trying to get him going here. And this one into right center. Could be going. Caught at the warning track. Oh my goodness, O'Neill runs that down. As that one looked like it could be in the gap, but Tyler O'Neill, he has found a way to make that catch. And he was running about 18 miles an hour, covered 108 feet, and he made it look easy. Luis Robert Jr. robbed of another hit. Brandon Lowe now. Got nothing happening there. Luis Robert Jr. This time slider. This could be going. And this is gone. There was a leap at the wall, but it went. And Robert Jr. has his first home run of the postseason. And the first run of the day goes to the Mets, Luis Robert Jr. Oh, finding his strength here at the biggest stage. That's what you want to see. Acuna giving him some love. Finally, some Robert Jr. offense in these playoffs. New York loves La Pantera. Yeah, right, they do right now. As the dugout, appreciates that. First run of the day here comes in the 5th. And Bello leaves a hanging slider. And Robert Jr. just says, thank you very much. As the play at center, I thought he was going to make the catch. But that one, out of a fan's hand. Winker hit an RBI double. So top 7th, Brandon Lowe. At the plate. 0-1 count. And this one lined right to Robert Jr. just going to get it back in there. Keeps the inning alive, and Sean Manaea, his day might be done. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. 3-1 count. 2-0 Mets. And Robert Jr. draws a walk, so 1 for 2 with the walk. Not a bad day at the plate for Robert. And Acuna, 0-1 counts with 1 out. He's going to chop one. This one could be a double play here. And they got him. Unfortunate double play there. Boston trying to force a comeback. And they've done just that. Are you kidding me? Now in the 9th. 6-2 Boston. A bullpen collapse here in Game 5. And this one line to Robert Jr. He's trying to take third again. And he says, I don't think so. He got him to end the 9th. Robert Jr. in style gets his man. And what a throw from that man right there. Wow. Again, even with the slide, not even close. Brett Baty got him with an arm length tag right there. And now we jump ahead to the bottom of the 9th. 1-1 count. Liam Hendricks on the mound, and this one is caught in right. So Boston is heading back home with the 3-2 series lead. And the Mets, they need a miracle now. They are not winning this series on home field. They've accepted that fact. Now, they will have to find a way to win at one of the oldest ballparks in baseball history. Oh, anything's possible. We can win 2 in a row. We've done it quite a bit with the Mets team this year. So we will see you guys in Game 6. And until then, we are signing off. Bye, everybody. Peace.